Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Wise. I'm the Blended Learning Coordinator for the Archdiocese of New York. And this video is going to be a part of a YouTube series talking about the starting with why, or using EdTech tools for a purpose. As I said in my intro video, there are a plethora of tutorial videos that exist out there on how to use different great tools that exist. But I want to focus on taking one tool in each video and talking about why we should use it. What is its real benefit? Because it's all well and good to learn how to use a new tech tool, but you want to make sure it's aligned to the purpose that you are trying to achieve. So let's start today by talking about one of my absolute favorite inventions in the history of educational technology, and that is Google Classroom. So I'm going to share my screen because I have some notes I want to go over with folks and some links to add. So in case you are unfamiliar with what Google Classroom is, let me just clarify that it is an easy to use learning management system that has morphed and changed and grown over the years since its initial inception, and it really works as a one-stop shop for just about anything you could possibly want to integrate for your students. It links to other platforms. It's a place to communicate with parents. It's a way to differentiate assignments, all of which I will talk about here. But I really want to stress the fact that it is easy to use. It's easy to use because it's a Google tool that seamlessly integrates with just about anything you might possibly be already using, especially if your students are already G Suite for Education users at school, familiar with docs and sheets and forms and drawings. All of these things work seamlessly together. And it's a free platform for schools to use as long as you have a G Suite for Education account. And it's, like I said, that one location for students to go for everything. You can post announcements, you can post materials, you can assign students individualized assignments for differentiation, and you can not only send it out, but get stuff sent back to you all within this platform. And this makes not only your life easier as a teacher, but the students' lives easier as well, because then they can go to one place for all of their classes, for all of their information. Students can log on to Google Classroom and have a separate class page for each of their teachers if they are in upper grades, or if you are in a school where even in the lower grades you are having different teachers teach different subjects. And the differentiation being built right in is something within the assignments feature itself, where you can choose to assign something to all your students at once or just to certain groups of students. So differentiation is already a built-in factor. Also, if you're a teacher who teaches multiple different sections of the same class, for example, maybe you teach 5 sections of English language arts for 7th graders. You can assign the same thing to all 5 different classes with a click of a button. This was really a tool that was made with teachers in mind. And when we want to talk about giving our students feedback in an efficient and effective way, this tool, it's hard to beat it, because students can get the app right on their phones if they'd like, or a tablet. It's device agnostic, and you can send them feedback on their work in real time, which is excellent. And there's multiple different ways to give feedback. You can have saved canned comments. You can send audio comments, written comments. The sky's the limit. And this really prepares students for the way they learn in the future. Because as we know, high schools and colleges and even businesses are using learning management systems as a way to send out information and for people to interact. So this is really the way of the world, and we have to prepare our students for that. Not to mention, it's good for the environment. To have a paperless or almost paperless classroom is definitely something we should be thinking about in the year 2020, for sure. You'll notice on my screen that I have a couple of links that I'm going to make sure are embedded in the description for this video. Those are links to go to for tutorials for how to set up Google Classroom. Because again, I'm not trying to teach you how to set it up right now because plenty of those tutorials have already been made and are excellent, including the tutorials made by Google for Education. I more want to be the voice of, this is why you should give it a try. This is why you should try it. Right now is definitely the time to try new things. We're in a remote learning environment out of necessity, but education is changing and we need to be ready to bring our students into the digital age fully. So if that didn't completely convince you, I hope checking out the tutorial videos will, and I also hope you maybe take some time to check out my blended learning website. I will point out that I can't embed the link directly to this in the description, but it is a Google site, which is here. You can pause the video and jot that down if you'd like. It's sites.google.com/view/blended learning ADNY. You don't even need to write the home part, but you can see that this website is broken down into a homepage about blended learning. But at this time, you'd probably be most curious to check out either the remote learning resources tab or the tab that's specifically for Google Classroom. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you check out the rest that are coming soon. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great day.